Atia Chase and Danae Jacobs are educators and entrepreneurs and moms who've written a very special love letter of sorts to their daughters with a very special message. That message, to love the skin you're in, is captured in their book called I Love Your Brown. Atia and Danae are here to share the story behind the story. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning.
I love the book. I read it and I showed it to a lot of people and everybody loved it. Well, how did this all come about?
Thank you so much.
Thanks. So my daughter, she participates in lots of sports and activities where she's the minority. And so one day we were reading upstairs in her room, and she was 3 at the time. And so her hand fell on top of mine, and she immediately noticed the skin color tone. They were different. And she said, "Mommy, I want to be brown like you. Well, she said, I want to be peach like you." And you know, as a mother, you're like, oh, what can I say to help her feel good about herself? And immediately came to me, "Bella, I love your brown." And so I was like, that is something else. I like that. That phrase stuck with me. And so I called my good friend Danae, and I was like, we have to do something because there's lots of Bellas in the world who are feeling, you know, like their self-confidence is really low. And she was like, it's a wonderful idea. Go for it. Go and do it. And I was like, I need your help.
So what are the messages that are conveyed in the book?
Some of the messages that we love to convey in this book is to be fearless, to be unapologetic and be the best version of yourself. One of my favorite lines is when we tell the girls to avoid the negative messages that maybe they see in the media and to really push forward. So the book really is just there to let the girls know that to be confident and that we believe in them and that we love them. We love everything about this book, and I think when we wrote it, one of the key messages about it was really just to tell the girls that in spite of everything that may happen wrong, that they are full of strength and wit and they can do anything.
And I love the pictures that are in the book. How did that all come about?
That was a really fun story for us. Atia had started to ask for children to model on Facebook with no real reason behind it. She just knew it was something she wanted to do. And simultaneously, after she made this request of me, the words started to come together. And we both decided that instead of having characters, we really wanted to have real life girls. Yeah. Mostly because we wanted girls to be able to find an image that they could relate to within the book and identify themselves with. So that was a lot of fun creating that part of the project.
And I love after you tell the story and give all the affirmations that you offer an opportunity to write a love letter yourself, and you also ask the reader to come up with their favorite line in the book. So I picked mine, which was, "There will be plenty of messages that tell you you can't. Avoid them, ignore them. They are only distractions."
Yes,
Absolutely.
Yes.
Absolutely.
That was the line I think I was trying to make reference to. You colored it very well. So yes, that is the line that we love, and that's a great one. We wanted the book to be interactive, and that was sort of the idea behind the images in the book, and writing that part of like, what did you love about it? Can you be reflective of the moment you shared with us?
What have been some of the reactions you've gotten from both the young girls and the parents who've read the book?
I know a lot of women see themselves in this book as when they were little children. We just had someone today tell us, oh man, I wish this book was around when I was little. So, you know, I could build that self-confidence that I didn't have before. And girls, when they read it, they're excited to see themselves in there. They see the girls with the kinky hair, the long hair, the short hair, the straight hair. They see the girls who are light, medium, who are darker shades. So they find themselves, and they absolutely love it. So it's been a great response from little girls to girls who are teenagers, and even girls or women themselves who find that, you know, the little girl comes out in them.
And that's the whole idea behind the book, right?
Absolutely.
Exactly.
And it's a wonderful tool also, I think, to use in a school situation.
Oh, absolutely.
Definitely.
Because of the back, it's like a workbook, so the girl can, like you said, find her favorite line in the book. She can also describe those things that make her special, so when she hears those negative messages, she can refer back to the book and say, hey, this is what I love about myself, and that message will not destroy me. That will be the voice that sticks.
Well, thank you both for joining us today. Danae and Atia will be reading from and signing copies of I Love Your Brown tomorrow, Saturday, September 30th, 11 a.m. at Little Nomad on West Broad Street, downtown. Thank you, ladies, and best of luck with the book.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having us.
You're very welcome.